If you ever felt invisible, unheard, or like your efforts don't matter, then this story will show you how. Silence can turn into strength and can become the reason for success. This is not just a story, but a reminder that the even quietest peoples can achieve the loudest victories if they refuse to give up. Ava was not kind of girl that people noticed. Ava didn't laugh loudly. She didn't raise her hand in class, and she never tried to be the center of attention. She lived quietly, almost like a shadow moving through her school. She mostly unnoticed by people around her. Inside her, however, there was a storm of thoughts that she never expressed. Every day, she sat in the last row, watching others speaking confidently and living freely. She wanted to be like them, but fear held her back. Every single time she tried to speak, for life at home was even more difficult. After her father passed away, her mother worked day and night in other people's house just to survive. Ava saw her mother's pain closely, her tired eyes, her rough hands, and the tears she tried to hide at night. One day, Ava heard her mother quietly praying, asking for her daughter's success. That moment touched her deeply. It felt like a both wound and light inside her heart, something that she never could forget. The next day at school, teacher asked a difficult question, and Ava knew the answer. She gathered her all courage to raise her hand, but before she could speak, the teacher dismissed her, saying she doesn't even talk. The class laughed at that moment. That moment broke she from inside. That night, she cried than ever before. She wasn't hurt by the laughter, but by the feeling she didn't matter at all. But when she saw her mother sleep at floor, exhausted, something changed inside her. She made a silent promise that she would work hard and change her life, but not for the world, just for her mother. From that day on, she studied day and night, turning her pain into motivation and turning her silence into strength. She'll become confident very quickly and didn't hesitate to do anything. Years later, on the day of final results, her name announced as the top student. The same people who laughed at her, they were now clapping. But Ava only looked at her mother, who stood with her with the tears of pride. In that moment, Ava realized she was never invisible. She was simply growing into someone unforgettable. The girl, once, who feared of her shadow because her mother's answered prayers. She didn't just raise her hand, she finally took hold of her destiny.